Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Jazzy of Video Store Sasquatch here. We're doing another horror night in the cave. I meant to do the trailer reaction thing. I think we'll do that next week. I kind of want to get it out a day earlier to kind of avoid any of the copyright checks and stuff like that. To see, just to make sure it gets out on time and everything is like working and it works right. So that'll be next week. This week I did two horror movies. I mean, I watched them tonight back to back just to do them because I wasn't going to do anything. I didn't even know what I was going to do. I was going to do a top 10 list or something, and I couldn't think of top 10. I was on lie and said watch all Final Destinations, and I couldn't do it to you guys. So I found out I went and watched Don't Turn Out Your Lights, directed by Andy Fickman, starring Bella DeLong as Carrie, Crystal Lake Evans as Olivia, Anna Zambrano as Gabby, Jarrett Austin Brown as Michael. A group of friends must embark on a road trip to a music festival, oblivious to the supernatural horror that awaits them along the way. This movie, honestly, was a B movie. Nothing wrong with a B movie. So we're just gonna adjust our scoring a little bit for the B movie. Um, I mean, we're not gonna like give it like a higher grade than we should, but we're just gonna kind of adjust our score a little bit to kind of take some favors out for the people, and kind of whatever budget or lack thereof budget we're not gonna hold against them for this movie, and I think that's what some people did because it was like a 3.5 on IMDb, which I think is a little low. I've seen a lot worse movies. I've seen a lot worse movies that hit theaters than this movie, to be honest with you. They're supposed to be in America somewhere, I believe. They never really say. I don't even think they're very specific. This seems like this is another one of those movies where they either are shot in Canada or Europe somewhere, probably the Slavias or Slavics or whatever, some like weird ending name to your country. Baltics, I think that they go to a lot too, just that region there, like Southwest Europe or Southeast Europe, I think. Not really sure. I'm not like the geography major here, but somewhere around there. Yeah, it looks interesting wherever they are. Um, they are in an RV. They go, so they're going to wherever they're supposed to go in America. So they're so vague. They don't even like tell you like supposed to go here to there. They get into a fork in the road after meeting these like redneck people, like redneck guys, cowboy guys that were racist to them, and they had a whole racist fight. This is the classic kind of like stuff that happens in normal American society. I guess I don't know. I've traveled a couple times. I've never had a problem with racist rednecks, but it seems like every movie you watch, especially horror movies or whatever reason, is I could name like five of them just on the top of my head that we watch and cover on this channel. Where just random rednecks came and just started being racist for no reason. Crazy stuff, but so they get all upset and they get all bent out of shape with these rednecks, and then they get to a fork in the road, miles up, which these rednecks are actually like trying to be nice to them because they're trying to like let them know like you shouldn't go the way you're going because the way you're going is wrong. You end up finding like a blue light something at the end. Like I'm like it's crazy because um you never really see what gets them, and I like that. I kind of like the imagination part there. Even though I have a bad imagination, I know that it was a bloody kill because we see their bodies, we see limbs being ripped apart, and we see other indications that it was just a violent death. But we don't actually see the death, and we don't actually see the creature. So we have no idea what this creature is. I think that helps a lot for me at least because I don't really need this like fake mean looking thing that's gonna like kind of ruin it like a couple movies that I've seen like kind of do this. You know, um, we know what movies I'm talking about here. And then even like the quiet places with the big monsters I don't even like, even though the CGI is like amazing and the guy and the things do like terrifying. I don't like that like approach because like I see the thing and I'm like for stupid. You know what I mean? And so that's a plus. So I give that a plus to them. Um, we find out that it's also like illusionary stuff because the two girls end up going at each other a little bit, and it's like all like kind of mind fuck stuff. And if it's fine now, it's always like one huge mind fuck for these group of teenagers and girls. It's like a group of 7, I believe, and he just picks them off. And the thing just picks them off one by one at a time. Um, so I'm gonna give it a C minus for a horror movie and a D plus overall. Like I said, I'm being a little more generous because it is a B movie. I am overlooking a couple couple things that I could nitpick and like kind of drop it down if it was a bigger movie. If it was like if this movie would have been a theater release or had money behind it, like those things just wouldn't fly. But I'm not gonna take that out for this movie. I'm not gonna critique it for this movie. I'm just gonna go based on the story, the execution of the story, and just the way it played out. Definitely a C minus. I mean, there's a lot of bad movies out there. This is not a 3.5 on IMDb, so I don't know. And then the one I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna do quick. I'm gonna do it like the review of the week here, like when we go to the romantic comedies. This was Sting, directed by Kia Roach, starring Noni Hazelnut, Jermaine Fowler, Arya Brown, and Ryan Core. After raising an unnerving talent spider in secret, unnervingly talented spider in secret, a 12-year-old Charlotte must face the facts about her pet and fight for her family's survival when the once charming creature rapidly transforms into a giant flesh-eating monster. This is like the third time I've tried to watch this movie and review. I just hate this movie F all the way through. The redeeming quality for this one movie, though, I will say, is Jermaine Fowler's Frank. His comedy is in it is worth it. But other than that, it's just not enough. I mean, they play off Charlotte's web by having the main girl be Charlotte, and on top of that, um, like it's like she like okay, she hears a spider talk, and then she uses that as like not even talk, like do this like noise, and then she's like, oh, and she has to magnify it through her phone, through this thing to hear it even start it, and then she's like, oh, you can learn, and she learns blah blah blah, and it kind of goes through that. Then all of a sudden we're in this horror movie where freaking cats are disappearing, people are dying from the spider, and she kind of doesn't even realize it was a spider. I mean, she got her mom and got all this. So, this is dumb. This is dumb. It's not like you always want a good spider movie or at least a good attempt, like Arachnophobia or Eight Legged Freaks or what the. There's other ones I can think of, especially like bugs and stuff like that are just like good. Like Evolution's one of the ones I kind of good example for. Good, even though it's kind of like alien bugs, it's all bugs. It still all works out the same way. It's all the same stuff, and I think the comedy approach is the most important, and you kind of lost the comedy approach in this movie, and that's kind of why it's an F. So that was Sting, directed by Kia Roach Turner and Kai Roach Turner. And then the first movie we talked about was Don't Turn Out the Lights, directed by Andy Fickman. Um, so we're not gonna do Don't Breathe this weekend. We're actually gonna go and do Riff Raff, Bill Murray. Pretty much everything I told you Sunday night was a lie, so don't believe it. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I probably pushed everything back a week. I said Sunday. Um, yeah, I feel bad. I mean, because I was like, because that's why I don't like saying like stuff we're gonna do on like, well, it's Sunday for me and Monday morning videos for you guys. So I'll quit doing that. I'll let you guys know Wednesday what we're doing for the week. Because it'll change just like that. Like something will get my attention, and then that's kind of where I go to. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please comment if you've seen these movies. Let me know what you think. Um, Please comment if you have any movies you want me to watch. I will gladly watch them. And thank you guys very much for watching. Please have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comments section. And see you next time in the cave.